Oakley dokley. We're back with a mix and blend. Can't actually see through those blue light blockers. They are very furry. How are we all? It's Thursday the 28th and I am clocking in. Just clocking in. I was watching the London Open. I thought I would start trying to commit to doing at least one or two of these a week, where I'm looking at the live markets to see what potential trades are setting up, and maybe see if I could get a live execution and share what I've been doing for the week along the way. And that saves me from doing a full Sunday market breakdown, or once a week. If I can do a couple more sessions where I'm a bit more active, proactive within the live markets, and then just share it instead of coming in on a Sunday and breaking down that market after. I was watching. This was the main pair on my watch list for this morning, which is UJ, US dollar, Japanese yen. So I'm looking at this on the level 1 on a 1 hour chart. There's one big, beautiful level 3. Look at the speed and vector that price got up there. So we got, this is the previous level 3 lows, and you got level 3 highs. You got 532 pips to the move. What 3 times ADR is 308. So this is a bit like a. I'd say that's your 1, your 2, your 3. Up to here would be your level 3 type area. 3 times ADR, that is. And then I'd say, although there was no real inducement below this or stop hunt, price then rallied up another 280-90 pips. So without even coming back to the 13 EMA or the 50, price shifted out the area up to there, giving us another 3 times ADR, near enough. So I'd class this as a little bit of a reset. Not a very clear one, but let's have a look on the 4 hour. Yeah, it was a shift out of level. Why are my EMAs not on here? Sorry. Let's get these on. Dun 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 dun. So, whoa. Yeah, we're up. We see this the 5200 cross back up to the upside. That's what they call that, the golden cross, don't they? When the 50's above the 200, the golden cross. When the 50's below the 200, it's the dead cross. So you buy on the golden, you sell on the dead cross. That's the old way they used to trade. But yeah, that's an indication of price being bullish anyway. This is very like, this is trending bullish, a little bit of tight consolidation, no real sweeps of liquidity higher or lower though, and then just a real continuation longer. So I'm taking it that this is some bullish Japanese, the US dollar against the Japanese yen news, pushing this up into a level 3, and then we've seen this nice tight consolidation on the 1 hour. So the daily charts, this, considering this is saying this is still bullish, but I'm looking for sells on the 1 hour chart, and I was expecting price to, this is the 1350 cross. Again, this chart is not set up how I would like it to be. This is the little 1350 cross, indicating to me that we've shifted the zone outside of the level 3. Price has been trapped, and we want to get away from this trapped volume above here. Price has moved out in those 2 vector candles, so that's 80 pips in the 2 candles, 80 points. We've moved away across the EMAs, tight consolidation again, I wanted to see a little bit of a pullback and a bounce on the 1 hour. I dropped into the 15, and then we're looking at this. We're looking at this first leg in the Asian range. Outside the bands on the TDR, you're one leg out, and then you've got this little choppy bit of behaviour. I was expecting the London session to see a second leg, maybe back up to previous highs, or to retest the high, or to sweep the liquidity above this day open price and this wick here. So price, oh God, nothing is set up on here for me to do this. Nay mind. We improvise, overcome, adapt. So yeah, I was expecting to see something along the lines of this. I know it's much easier on TradingView. I could have used that, but yeah, I was expecting to see something along those lines. I was hoping that this was the second leg. There's no real. It's back above the signal line in here, but volume seems to be getting tighter with these bands, the Bollinger Bands coming together, and everything seems to be consolidating around this static line here. So I would like to see a sweep or some sort of stop hunt, and then a close back over on the 1 hour, the 4 hour to be on the right side as well, which I didn't take a trade yesterday because the 4 hour wasn't on the right side. And then we'll be off to the races with a short on this pair, and then looking at the counter pairs, Euro, Japanese yen. The move has already happened within the Euro. You had the first leg in the Asian range again, which is outside the band, and then you've had the second leg a little bit too early for me, and it was more of the 30-minute play. Again, the charts just aren't set up, so we're having to do it as we go along. I'll do it over here so I can see what I'm doing. Fan-dabby dozy. So you have this chart set up for analysis a little bit different, but if you see this, the prices are vectored out of this consolidated area. We've seen prices shift below the prices close below the nadir, which is this most recent lower low, and then we've seen the price go shift out the area, move back, pull back to the 50. This is more of a 30-minute bounce. Entry would have been there a bit early for me. I wasn't really ready to take this trade. We'd have had I don't even think we'd have had that, would we? 10 pip stop, 12 pip stop, or 20 to 24 pips. We'd have had 24 pips before yesterday's low, so that would have been the target. So that would have been a profitable trade. However, I missed this trade. It was a little bit too early. I was just setting up. I wasn't composed enough to take the trade. So yeah, price has sort of moved out of that area now. We've seen a close below yesterday's low. We could see a continuation short. And I haven't got the pound Japanese yen. Pound US dollar still bearish momentum. The 1350 crossed day before yesterday, so we're looking at, what's that, Tuesday? Crossed back down, so this is bearish momentum. There wasn't an entry for my trading style yesterday. If this had closed below the 50 as well, then plus and give a decent size pullback, there possibly would have been an entry. However, Teapot, I think, had an entry on the sweep of this liquidity here somewhere. Yeah, it would have been. Oh, why is that not working? Yeah, I think we would have seen that sweep of liquidity. Possibly, I haven't checked. I think that sweep of liquidity would have been the entry candle. So yeah, interesting. Same again with the euro, still bearish, still in this bearish momentum. Still got the 1350. We've got this sort of 3 levels of movement there. It's very volatile though for the euro US dollar. So 3 times ADR, 152 pips. Looking at this as your level 3, and you see this price retrace and then I class this as a little bit of a reset, price reset. I think that will be on the 4 hour. Let's have a little look at drawing some boxes. So you got your level 1, nice clean level 3, sorry. Level 2, your level 1 is within this move, 1 times ADR. Whoa. Not quite used to this new mouse yet. It's very jerky. Level 2, level 3, and you've got a level 1 within here. Look, that would be your level 1, 1 times ADR. Yeah, still struggling with this mouse. And that's your level 2. So you got a big level 3, multi-day setup here. You got a bit of consolidation for 1, 2, 3, 4 days. Then you got the real vector out of that area, shift, nice bit of volatility, drove that market down, drove the pros down, came back, gave me the bounce here. Entry would have been, for me, entry was on this pullback, this rollover, and it should have been there. However, I didn't get this trade. I was in something else at the time, and it was Monday. Monday is not my day for trading, really. Tuesday then come back, didn't give me an entry. I wanted to see a pullback again or some sort of inducement outside the Asian range, which it never. Price continued down, and it gave this sort of 2-leg, multi-day, second leg retracement, 1 leg out, 1 leg in, beautiful reversal trade, back up to previous highs, 70-80 pips, and then we've seen the quick, short, sharp rollover and decline, back down, another 100 plus pips from the top, 150, 1350, crossing back to the downside. Nice trap, induced trap shift trade this is. So beautiful, quite a big move, bearish move there, and then the retracement. Was thinking that price would come back up to this previous wick candle, the previous daily high. Didn't quite break past the 800 EMA, wicked it, rolled over and continued down, and has continued the bounce trades all the way along. However, this was the bounce trade this morning, and I am not in it early mornings, but I know a few people are, so well done. I seem to be missing the winners and taking the losers. That seems to be the moral of the story for Q1. I'm hoping that Q2 yeah, I'm hoping that there's a drastic improvement in Q2. But yeah, Euro Swiss franc, I was watching this the other day. This looks like a level 3 type move. Level 1, level 3. You can see some sort of bearish momentum out of here to get this 13 to cross the 50 on the 4 hour. Yeah, the daily, nice candle pattern here for those that trade candle patterns. Still bearish with this being crossed up, but price is obviously retracing. We're overbought on the TDI. So yeah, I'll be looking for shorts with the Euro Swiss franc once it's 1350 cross. I'd like to see a nice pullback and then potential bounce trade, bounce entry if possible. That's a nice London pattern. 1 leg out the band, or that's out the band as well, but nice sweep of liquidity above the Asian range. This previous high sweeps it and rolls over within 4 candles. Nice entry there. Sure if that's what you trade, not for me. But yeah, that would have been a nice TP. Yeah, I'm watching the winners. I can dissect the market and pick the market and have a look and see what I've missed. But the live execution has been struggling as of Q1. Oh, hopefully we're seeing this sort of inducement back long before we see the rollover. The only issue, we have the crypto market up here. Look at this, BSV 16.1%. What's this on the week? The weekly gains. Doge 32.7. That's insane. ICP 47.6. That's beautiful, and we'll go on to do big things. Quant 8%. Oh, I bet my mate's happy. Gala 15.4%, that's good. Algo 8.4%. XLM 4.9%. Where's XRP? XRP 2.3%. Measly 2.3%. Bonk 11.9% and SHIB 15%. Flipping hell. But yeah, that's a nice little. That's a beauty. Look at the state of some of these for the year. Where were you getting 816% Sol, FET, Floki, BSV 166, Doge 172, ICP 261, HBAR 80%. We love that. Bonk 4,841%. That is a monstrosity, and that is a useless coin. Where can you get these? Even if you look at the ones that hold utility, where can you get this sort of return in the real life markets? 30% for the year on XLM. That surpasses any S&P index fund or individual stock investment, unless you've been investing in Nvidia. Gala 66%, decent. Let's look at some of the ones that hold you to ICP is obviously 261. That's become more apparent, and that's going to be a big player in the future. HBAR 80%. That's brilliant, and I love that. ADA 73%. Gala 66%. We love that. Bitcoin 153%. Where are you going to get these returns in real life? AVAX 218%. People need to take that a little bit more seriously and think about dollar cost averaging, and I've spoke about it before in my on my channel, my Instagram channel, about dollar cost average trading into these cryptos, some that hold utility or some that could be potentially part of the future financial economy. So anyway, that was not by design. This was what I was showing. I've just had one trade this week, US dollar, Canadian dollar, and that was Tuesday, and I've missed a couple of trades this week. Well, I missed one, and then I missed one on Tuesday, and then stayed out of one yesterday because it never had full alignment. It went on to be a winner in the end, but that is what it is. This is all pre-market. I was looking for the longs. This was looking beautiful. This was looking like a second leg. I was waiting for the hour to close back above, and on the 15 I was waiting for a shift above this and the day open price, which it did later on give me here, this big green candle. Now I entered on the pullback and price took me out for a full 1%. So yeah, that was my loss for the week. Today we've got news. We've got the final GDP unemployment claims at 12:30, and then 2 o'clock we've got some pending home sales and revised consumer sentiment. So if I don't find nothing this morning, it'll be trading with caution this afternoon. I hope everyone's has a wonderful Thursday and gets an opportunity. Looks like mine have faded away unless this comes back to give me an entry, but it might be looking like a US session trade. But yeah, I hope anybody finds a little bit of benefit from this, a little bit of value within the bit of market analysis that I have done. The more I get confident doing this, and the more I do it, the more it will free flow, and yeah, I'll be able to add and create more content with more value, hopefully. But yeah, those trading, stay safe. Keep an eye out for the news. Peace out.